Hey guys, part two. As you can see, I've got a head full of curls. Kind of crazy. Did my bangs. Basically, I'll just give you the rundown of how I do my bangs. I just realized like making a whole video of them like now when my hair is super screwed up would not be a good idea. Anyways, my bangs are really long and grown out and I need to get them trimmed. So as you can see, they're pretty long. Usually I have a lot more pulled side swept, but as it's kind of awkward and plus they didn't dry this way, I kind of had to just improvise. So basically, my good blow dryer isn't up here, but I had to use just regular blow dryer. I don't even know what brand this is. Oh, it's Revlon. Anyways, my Paul Mitchell blow dryer has a attachment that is for like directional blow drying, and you can take either a brush or a comb, and with your bangs wet, obviously you wouldn't really be blow drying them dry. I mean, you can to kind of help with some heat, but there's not really much of a reason to. Anyways, taking your blow dryer with that, or with an attachment or without, and blow drying it mostly down at first, and then blow drying it kind of sideways with the roots kind of going sideways as well. I really like to keep it just in the direction that I want it, and then taking my comb afterwards and just kind of sweeping it. And even what you can do is by taking it like that and then just sweeping it over and just kind of touching it with your comb and then spraying it will just kind of help keep it in the direction that you want it all day. But the great thing about blow drying it, the opposite way that you want it to go and then blow drying it back that way, is it's going to give it both control and a little bit of body. So now I have my whole head of curls. I may go through when I'm done and touch up a few ringlets, but as of right now it's all curled and my bangs are done. So what I do is you can take a brush or your hands. Today I'm going to take a brush just because I want to get rid of some of the flyaways as well. You can see it's kind of frizzy up here. Just taking it lightly for the roots, and as you can see it's already like smoothed out a ton, and doing it all over. Then you're just going to take it and just don't brush it too many times, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of the curls. But as you can see, that kind of smooths it out. Doing the same thing over here, just kind of brushing it through. And all the way. Okay, so now I have a really big poofy mess. And that's when I like to go over and see spots that I'd like to take and add curls back to, and then I'll go through again and brush it through with my hands. So I still have my Marcel iron on, and I kind of see up here in the top, it's just kind of flat and boring now, and a lot of the curl is residing down here. So I kind of want to break up this wave pattern that I have going on right here. I'm just going to take one of the strands, obviously, because when I was able to pull it up, it just came up in one big section. Obviously that was a curl that was curled just like that before. We're going to take it and just do a couple random ringlets throughout, and then spray it again, do our shine spray. And we're not holding the curl for a super long time or anything. It's just to break up the wave and give it more of a messy look to it. Things are fine. Okay. So that already looks like a ton better just on this side, and then we'll do it over here. We'll just take this section right here. This is a larger section, as you can tell, but it'll just help a little bit. Okay. And the thing that I like to do to kind of put the like my crown right there with a little more volume, and just not so it's like trying to part back there, because I know some people have that problem where your hair just wants to part. I like to take my Marcel, take a smaller section, but still a good portion of the crown area, and do a curl there, and it just helps the roots kind of form. And as you can see, I've got this little bump here, but if I brush it out with my hands, it's just gonna form a little better. So now we're taking some more of the Shine Spray. Okay. So here comes the Awapui, which is actually the Shine Spray. I don't know why I just said Shine. It smells so freaking good. Oh my god. I could probably just like spray this stuff right in front of my nose all day and be happy. And it kind of holds as a hair, I mean, it doesn't really have any hold, but it kind of works as like a moderate hairspray if you're just looking to spray down some flyaways. Okay, so here is my finished curled messy look. There's so much that you can do with this. A lot of my friends at school really like me to do it for them, just because, you know, it's really the way that the Victoria's Secret models and a lot of people do their messy waves. And, you know, there's so many options with it. You could do some very defined curls right here going backwards in the front, and it would look almost like the Farrah Fawcett do. And there's just a lot you can do with it. You can put a headband in, you can put a flower in, a little bow, whatever works for you. It's great just to even do this and then do an updo, you know, just taking some of it back and underneath and letting the rest fall. You can even make it look like you have a short bob, which I totally want to do a tutorial on that because it's actually really fun. I wear my hair like this sometimes. But yeah, so basically here is my messy curly do. That was part 2, and I think that today, since I have a little bit of extra time, I will show you how I do a full face of makeup, which will be the 3rd video. So you guys get to see a ton of me today. Okay, I'll see you again soon. Bye!